Only peacemakers can go to heaven. Part 6 of 9 on Between Master and Disciples, held in English.
Đêm qua ta mơ chăn gối hiền hòa, trầm thoáng hương đưa ngày đó mặn mà. Người còn bên ta, tình còn bao la, tình còn bao la.
As I'm talking to you, I put my feet on the cement, but sometimes it's too cold, I forgot. Okay. So I just put one like this, enough. One feet is enough. And maybe your wall is made of concrete, you can put your hand on it and use one hand to hold the phone.
Yes,
I don't have any equipment, so I have to put my feet on the floor. And I hope my cement wall can also protect me, so I put my hand on it too. I'm not testing it now, I tested it before, without the phone. If you have a cement floor or a suitable tile floor, and you walk barefoot, or you put your hand on it, then you are grounded already.
Yes.
So no need for any other equipment actually. But because it's so cold, so I asked him to order those special socks for you. So you can be warm and walk and be connected with the cement or with the tile floor that you have.
Thank you, Master.
Thank you, Master.
Please do use it.
Yes,
And
Master.
if you have to wash it, then wash it and dry it quickly. But I'm not sure, you have to see the instruction.
Yes.
Don't just wear it to go out everywhere in your dirty, stinky shoes. Wear it only in the house when you work, so that you keep it clean easier.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
Also, it probably won't fit into your shoes. Just wear it to see if it works.
Yes, Master.
And the brother that I have entrusted this great mission, I told him to go to different places to check out where you live, whether or not it's okay, whether or not it's grounded with the ties.
All right, Master.
If not, maybe take out one of the wood areas and sit on that area. Take out some of the wood and put your feet on the cement.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
The socks only work on the cement or on the ties, not on the wood.
All right.
So there are always problems, no solutions. I told you already.
Yes, Master.
0.05 volts is the maximum you should have with the test machine. If higher than that, it is bad. And you have no idea. My place is at 200 something, 200, 300, 400. Oh, who knows how much is damaged. God. Up to today. So you don't see the radiation, and you don't feel it much. It just works on your body, it loosens your muscle or makes you sick in some way.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
Please be careful. If we have some instruments for you, please use it.
Yes, Master. Yes, Master.
All right, thank you. Don't make me worry too much.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Now that we know we found them, we use them.
Yes,
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 Master.
And if you find something better, even more convenient, then tell me. If you happen to see on the internet something better and test it and proven.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
Any other questions? You see, the ascended masters, they can talk to you, but not always in the human language,
Yes.
not so loud.
Oh.
So if you're deaf spiritually, then the master won't waste his time.
Understand.
Right.
And if you meditate and you learn with a living master, then if you make some mistake or you have some question, the master can answer you.
Yes.
But if the an ascended master, they are not always available to you because you cannot always see. They cannot answer you.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
That's why not many ascended masters are teaching anything.
Right.
Only living masters can.
Yes,
Yes, Master.
And they transfer to a living pole, one pole to another pole.
Yes.
Master.
Just like sometimes it happens in nature that the wood rubs to each other and makes fire. But rare case. If you want to have fire, you have to have a candle and light another candle, or you have to make a physical instrument like a lighter or matches,
Yes, Master.
because this is a physical dimension.
Right.
Every dimension has its own rules and regulations and physical makeup or spiritual makeup. You can't do anything to change that.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
Very
All
nice.
right. So in the physical dimension, we do physical things. We use physical instruments and we live physically. We need certain things to continue to exist on the physical planet.
Yes.
Yes,
There
Master.
are some exceptions, but rare, few,
Yes, Master.
like breatharians, but most of them are not pure breatharians all the time. No, very rare.
Wow.
Only a couple of them are truly breatharian.
Oh.
Oh.
The rest just talk or change after a while.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
I was also a breatharian for a while, and then I changed. I wasn't hungry or anything, just bored. I guess I need to do that in order to have more affinity with the physical world.
Yes, Master.
Understand.
Otherwise, I would just enjoy that comfort of being free from everything. Then I probably don't care or don't feel connected. I don't feel the suffering and don't feel the need of others.
Yes, Master. Right.
Okay. You are happy?
Yes, Master. Happy.
Yes,
Thank you very
Master.
much.
We didn't break the record this time, huh? It's good enough. It's good enough for you to scramble for flying news already.
Yes, Master.
Yes.
Okay, any more questions or extra thoughts concerning all this?
Yeah, Master, I just thought of a question.
Yeah.
A few weeks ago, Master told us about a killer entity that was born in a nearby galaxy, and it was directing a harmful radiation at our planet. And I was wondering, is that kind of radiation, like nuclear radiation or the electrical radiation from a computer that harms our body?
Oh, worse than that. Worse than that. It has an evil force in it even. It's alive.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
It's not like computers, so inert.
Yes, Master.
Computer is just mindless, energyless, intentionless, because it doesn't aim at you or want to kill you. It's just the way it is.
All right, Master.
Just like a fire, if you touch it, you burn. The
Right.
fire doesn't intend to kill you or to burn you.
Yes, Master.
This killer entity has the intention to kill, to damage, to destroy humans on this planet
Oh.
with all this evil force embedded in it.
Oh, God.
That's a different thing.
Yes, Master.
Good question. Very intelligent. Very good. Mostly after I tell you something, you should, if you have time, ponder about it and then can ask more questions like this. Otherwise, I wouldn't even think about it. If you don't ask, I don't even think of the answer.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
Yes.
Like, if you don't say you're hungry, I would not offer you any food, huh? Have to say, I'm hungry.
Yes.
Okay. Any more?
No more?
No, Master.
No, huh?
No,
Good.
Master.
Good then. It's about time. You go to sleep. I woke you up, and I'm sorry for some people. What time is it now? I have a look. Well, it's not record breaking. It's only maybe 1 hour or something, right?
1 hour and 20 minutes?
Yeah, not much. That's good. It's good enough. We have a lot of delay lectures,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Yes,
It will last for a couple more weeks or something
Yes, Master.
after many others are done.
Yes, Master.
Are we already halfway in all of the lectures or not yet? Some are not yet aired, right?
Not yet there. We have many more not yet there.
Okay. Mostly just flying news. Okay then. What else did you say about some? We can discuss. You can ask more about the Russian invasion or anything. You don't wonder about that?
Yes, Master. Should the world be worried about Putin's intentions now that we know that he has this vaccine in him, which is driving him to be more aggressive?
Yeah.
Should the world be worried that maybe he will be too aggressive and wage war?
Let me think. Let me check. He's kind of waging war already.
Yes, Master.
It's just not too obvious yet, but it is. He doesn't even have to make war to destabilize Ukraine or invade Ukraine. He just invades one part at a time.
Right, Master.
Like dividing to rule.
Oh.
Yes.
Once you divide an entity or a group, they're weakened. Yeah.
Yes.
So after Crimea, it feels like he could do more. Also because the West or America kind of gives him an excuse. So right now, even NATO says that they will not discuss about Ukraine joining NATO. Even then, Putin is still around. The army, his military is still around everywhere,
Yes,
Master.
Yes.
around Ukraine borders or nearby borders. The thing is, after Crimea, the West gave many sanctions to Russia. And he doesn't like that, of course. Of course, no country would like that, even though their country is still okay and rich and strong. But no leader would like to be controlled like that.
Yes,
Yes, Master.
Form of control or limit, like restriction. No one leader would like that. So he's already brewing. And now he has his own isolation because he fears COVID and also the vaccination and the booster and all that. That's driving him hot, heated up with all these side effects. You see, because the meat-eating people easily get more side effects than the vegan people or even vegetarian people. Less. The vegan people have more resistance. The vegetarian people, some degree less.
Yes,
But still, not as bad as those meat-eating people. The meat eaters already bring into their bodies so much poison
That's right.
Right.
and anguish, energy from the dying, suffering, horrible death of the animal people.
Yes, Master.
Yes.
All that energy is already brewing in these meat-eating people, especially if they're glutinous about it. Glutinous in eating meat.
Yes, Master.
Yes.
And now the vaccines and the booster and all that. You see, we were in uncharted water with vaccines even. But people just did it.
Yes, Master.
Yes.
Because the vaccines, people took so many vaccines in all these centuries, so they got used to it. They just think vaccines are okay.
Yes.
And they trust the scientists. So they just take the scientists, well, the vaccines are okay, it's better, safer for you, so they took the vaccine. So many side effects they just ignore, or they just think it won't happen to them.
That's true.
But it happens, combined with meat, aggressive energy, and poison and all that stuff. It's brewing inside some people, and they can't control it.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
So, of course, the world worries. They do worry already. And NATO already said they don't discuss Ukraine joining NATO because that was one of the main excuses of Putin to put military around Ukraine, near the border.
Right.
Yes, Master.
Now NATO said we don't discuss it. Many European people say, oh, that's not on the table. Anyway, he's still there.
True.
Yes.
Now they try to tell us not to strengthen the eastern flank. NATO didn't have any military presence in the eastern flank before 2014, after the illegal annexation of Crimea. They want to have Ukraine in their sphere of influence. Was the result of the continuous war in the Donbass and the annexation of Crimea and the threat today against Ukraine. 10 years ago, only 20% of Ukrainian people wanted to join NATO and the EU. Today we have 60-something%. So in a way, we hope that Russia will realize that what they do, they get the opposite of their intentions.
And now he even say that Ukraine historically belongs to Russia. And now he recognizes this so-called rebellious region. But the Russians have been back in this region already since long ago.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
After Crimea, they backed some of the regions, I think 2 regions, to become rebellious and stay away from Ukraine, united, no more.
Đêm qua ta mơ theo cánh nhạn hồng, lạ lướt mây xanh, thanh thang trời lộng, một đời thong dong, một đời thong dong.
To my surprise, going vegan turned out to be a huge enrichment of my life. I eat deliciously, live with compassion in my heart, and have met many amazing people. Maria Tikwa von Aldik, vegan.